to some more WWE 2K25 MyGM. We are on the final season of MyGM, which is season 5. Last episode was the season 4 finale, episode 5, The Road to WrestleMania.
John Cena used to make his own music, which I think I'm going to put one of the names here. Don TF with US. That was.
And we are on the road to King and Queen of the Ring, which will take place in episode 1 of season 5 of MyGM in WWE 2K25. The countdown to the PLE being 3 weeks away, the go home show that is, and the countdown to the PLE itself, once again, it's 4 weeks away. And as you can see on your screens right now, we got all the matches and the promos set up for ECW this week, as we are on the road to King and Queen of the Ring. And speaking of the matches that are like set up for ECW in MyGM, we've got the main event and Extreme Rules match. The Man versus the Genius of the Sky. Becky Lynch versus Io Sky. And that should be an absolute banger of a main event to cap off the first week of ECW in MyGM in episode 1 of season 5. And before we get into the stream and whatnot, if you're new to this very channel, make sure to like, subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the notifications bell so you won't miss new content just like this one. And since we are live, feel free to reply in the chat.
Like and subscribe for more wink.
Confirm booking, and let's get into it. We kick off the week with some SmackDown action on the blue brand. Josh Briggs versus Berto for the WWE Undisputed Championship. Which of these two men will walk out as the new champion in this opener to kick off SmackDown? Josh Briggs is your new champion. We get a promo from Montez Ford calling out Lexis King. Braun Strowman versus Noam Dar in one-on-one action. Goliath versus David, the monster of all monsters, versus the Scottish Supernova. And the winner is Braun Strowman with the win. And we get a promo from the other half of the Street Profits, Angelo Dawkins, as his tag partner Montez Ford called out Lexis King in a promo. Some women's division action. Tag team style. Piper Niven and Roxanne Perez take on Shotzi and Tegan Nox. And the winners are Shotzi and Tegan Nox, as a new rivalry has just started in both the women's and tag team divisions, respectively, on the blue brand known as SmackDown. We get a promo from Charlotte Flair calling out Kiana James. In the main event, is for the United States Championship. The legendary Undertaker versus Angel, the other half of Los Garza, as Angel's tag partner Berto faced Josh Briggs in the opening match for the WWE Undisputed Championship, in which Josh Briggs won. But who will become the new US Championship in this championship main event match? Will it be The Undertaker, the legendary Deadman, or will it be Angel? The winner is The Undertaker. In his legendary Hall of Fame career, has won the United States Championship and his first US title in WWE history. What a way to cap off another week of SmackDown in MyGM. Now on to Monday Night Raw, and we kick it off with some women's division action in the form of a tag team match. JC Jane and Cora Jade take on the Pitbull Ivy Nile and the Nightmare herself, Rhea Bloody Ripley. And the winners are Ivy Nile and Rhea Ripley with the win. A promo from Eric. More tag team action. Tony D'Angelo, the Don, teams up with the Machine Gun, Carl Anderson, to take on Razor, and Pete Dunne with a run-in from Damian Priest. Tony D'Angelo and Carl Anderson, the Don, and the Machine Gun pick up the tag team victory. Baron Corbin versus the other half of the Authors of Pain, Akam, for the World Heavyweight Championship. Akam's tag team partner, Razor, also of the Authors of Pain, teamed up with Pete Dunne in a losing effort in that tag team bout against Tony D'Angelo and Carl Anderson just moments ago. But in this matchup, who will get the win and become the new World Heavyweight Champion? Will it be Baron Corbin or will it be Akam? And the matchup is a tables match, and Akam is your new World Heavyweight Champion. Another tables match, and this time it's the main event for the Intercontinental Championship. Goliath versus David, the Nigerian Giant, versus the legendary master of the 619, Omos, versus the Hall of Famer and pro wrestling legend Rey Mysterio. And the winner and new champion is Rey Mysterio. We are now midway through the week with NXT. Julius Creed versus CM Punk in a one-on-one opener. The winner is CM Punk with the win. Ilya Dragunov cuts a promo calling out Wolfgang. Women's division action in the form of a tag team match. Scarlett and Blair Davenport take on Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair with a run-in from Jada Parker. And the winners are Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair. We get another promo from Trick Williams, also calling out Wolfgang. More NXT action. Triple threat rules. Randy Orton versus Brutus Creed, the tag team partner of Julius Creed versus the young OG Javon Evans. Javon Evans with the win. And the main event, the greatest of all time, John Cena versus the always technical and very grounded Charlie Dempsey in the main event. And the winner is Charlie Dempsey with the win. And now we are at the end of the week here in MyGM with some ECW. The Tribe, the home, the land of extreme. Eddie Thorpe takes on Ivar in a TLC match. And the winner is Eddie Thorpe with the win. A promo from Gunther. Women's division action. Tatum Paxley versus Zoe Stark. And the winner is Zoe Stark with the win. Dakota Kai cuts a promo calling out Fallon Henley. Tag team tables match. The legendary Dudley Boys, Bubba Ray Dudley and Devon Dudley, who are no strangers to tables, as they take on Nathan Fraser and Axiom Fraxium in this tag team tables bout here on ECW. And the winners are the Dudley Boys with the win. A promo from Drew McIntyre in the main event. This should be a great one. Two of the best women's wrestlers in the world. The Man, Becky Lynch versus the Genius of the Sky, and the always fearless and risk-taking Io Sky in a Extreme Rules match as the main event to close out this first week of ECW and MyGM of episode 1 of season 5. And the winner is Io Sky with the win. 3 weeks left until King and Queen of the Ring. A message from Gunther to Paul Heyman. I'm clearly the best superstar at ECW, and I imagine the crowd might be getting bored of me seeing wins so easily every week. I need a bigger test, one that suits my superior skills. I want to go up both against Dudley and Thorpe, Eddie Thorpe, this week, and I don't mean in a tag team match. I want a triple threat or a fatal 4-way match against them. I'll go with the latter option. Maybe it is time to give you a bigger challenge. I'll make it happen. Sounds good to me. Devon and Eddie Thorpe are in for the fight of their lives. Promise Gunther a triple threat or fatal 4-way against Devon Dudley and Eddie Thorpe this week. Have your most popular female fight. I'm gonna just say this instead. Have your most popular available females fight each other this week. All the matches have been set up for ECW this week. And before I press confirm booking, we're going to make this triple threat main event match between Gunther, Devon Dudley, and Oba Femi extreme. And it will be a Extreme Rules match. Now confirm booking. And we kick off this brand new week of MyGM once again with some SmackDown action, tag team action, women's tag team action to kick off the show. Shotzi and Tegan Nox take on their current rivals, Piper Niven and Roxanne Perez. And the winners are Piper Niven and Roxanne Perez. A promo by Charlotte Flair once again calling out Kiana James. Angelo Dawkins versus Lexis King with a run-in from Noam Dar. And the winner is Angelo Dawkins with the win. A promo from Isla Dawn. A fatal four-way match for the undisputed WWE Championship. The current champion, Josh Briggs, and the challengers, Berto, Montez Ford, and Braun Strowman. And the winner is Josh Briggs, and he is still your WWE Undisputed Champion. And the roles have been reversed. Is Kiana James who calls out Charlotte Flair in a promo. Main event one-on-one. Angel versus the legendary Deadman, The Undertaker, in the main event. And the winner is Angel with a win over the legendary Phenom, the Deadman, The Undertaker. On to Monday Night Raw. And it is for the WWE World Tag Team titles. Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee take on the Authors of Pain, Akam and Razor. Which of these two teams will walk out of Raw as the new World Tag Team Champions? The winners are the Authors of Pain, Akam and Razor are your new World Tag Team Champions. A promo from the Archer of Infamy, Damian Priest. The Bruiserweight versus the Dawn in a Iron Man match. Pete Dunne versus Tony D'Angelo. And the winner is Pete Dunne with the win. A promo from Baron Corbin calling out Akam of AOP. Women's Division action. One-on-one backstage brawl. Cora Jade versus the Pitbull, Ivy Nile. And the winner is Ivy Nile with the win. Omos calls out Rey Mysterio in a promo. One-on-one for the Women's World Championship. JC Jane versus the current champion, The Nightmare, Rhea Bloody Ripley. And the winner is Rhea is still your Women's World Champion. And now we're midway through the week with NXT. John Cena teams up with his longtime rivalry, Randy Orton, to take on Charlie Dempsey and his tag team partner, Cash Suplex. And the winners are John Cena and Randy Orton with the win. And we get a promo from Bianca Belair calling out Blair Davenport. Wolfgang versus Trick Williams for the NXT Championship. which of these two men will walk out as the brand new champion. And the winner is Trick Williams is your new NXT champion, folks. Women's division action. A triple threat match for the NXT Women's Championship. Jada Parker, Jade Cargill, and Scarlett. The winner and new champion is Jade Cargill is the new NXT champion. And another championship match. This time is for the NXT tag team titles. And it is also the main event to close out NXT. The Creed brothers, Brutus Creed and Julius Creed, take on the Second City Saint, CM Punk, and the Mad Dragon, Ilya Dragunov. Which of these two teams will walk out as the new NXT Tag Team Champions? The winners are... The Creed brothers are your new NXT Tag Team Champions. And we close out the week with ECW once more as we draw closer and closer to King and Queen of the Ring. And we kick off this week's edition of ECW with Becky Lynch taking on Fallon Henley in a Extreme Rules match. The winner is the man Becky Lynch. A promo from Obafemi. Colossal versus Colossal. Drew McIntyre versus Ivar. And the winner is Ivar with the win. Triple threat women's action. Io Sky versus Zoe Stark versus Tatum Paxley. Io Sky with the win. And the main event, a triple threat Extreme Rules main event match. The Ring General, Gunther versus Devon Dudley of the legendary Dudley Boys versus the always alpha Eddie Thorpe. And the winner in this matchup is Devon Dudley with the win. Two weeks left until King and Queen of the Ring. Career... Excuse me there, folks. Career standings. A GM is close to entering the Hall of Fame. Use power cards to slow them down. Complete career in season challenges to earn more trophies. Thanks for the match against Dudley, Devon Dudley, and Eddie Thorpe. I kind of knew they have to team up and cheat to deny me my victory, but the crowd could see who the best fighter was. A message from Triple H to Paul Heyman. Hey, over the weekend, Nathan Fraser got into some trouble. I won't say what he did, but we're giving him a 3-week suspension. Take better care of your star's morale so they don't take things too far in the future. Schedule a run-in on your most popular available star this week. All the matches are set up for ECW this week, as we are in St. Paul, Minnesota. So there will be no promos for this week's ECW. It's going to be like a week of ECW action. And we kick off the week with some SmackDown action, and we kick off the Blue Brand with a opener matchup for the WWE Tag Team titles. The Street Profits, Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford, take on Los Garza, Berto, and Angel. The winners and new champions are Los Garza, Berto, and Angel are your new tag team champions. Braun Strowman cuts a promo calling out Montez Ford of the Street Profits, and some women's division action, and it is for the women's US champion, Valhalla versus Isla Dawn. The winner and new champion is Valhalla is the new champion. Josh Briggs cuts a promo calling out Berto of Los Garza. More women's division action, this time one-on-one. Kiana James versus Charlotte Flair, and the winner is Charlotte Flair with the win. Tag team main event action, Piper Niven and Roxanne Perez take on Shotzi and Tegan Knox, and the winners are Shotzi and Tegan Knox. On to Monday Night Raw now, and it is for the World Heavyweight Championship. Baron Corbin versus the current champion Akam to kick off Raw this week. Akam is still your World Heavyweight Champion. The Don Tony D'Angelo calls out the Bruiserweight Pete Dunne in a promo, and some women's division action. Cora Jade versus the Pitbull Ivy Nile. And the winner is Cora Jade. Eric cuts a promo. Fatal 4-way action. Rey Mysterio versus Omos versus Razor of the Authors of Pain versus the Machine Gun Carl Anderson. And the winner is Rey Mysterio. A promo from Damian Priest. The main event is for the Women's World Championship. The challenger, JC Jane, versus the current champion, the Nightmare herself, Rhea Bloody Ripley. The winner is JC Jane is your new Women's World Champion. And now we're midway through another week once more in MyGM with a opening tag team matchup. The Creed brothers, Julius Creed and Brutus Creed, take on their current rivals, CM Punk, the Best in the World, the Second City Saint, the Straight Edge Superstar, and the Mad Dragon, the always intense and hard-hitting Ilya Dragunov. And the winners are Punk and Dragunov with the win. A promo from Trick Williams calling out Wolfgang. Women's division action, triple threat rules. Blair Davenport versus Bianca Belair versus Scarlett. And the winner is Blair Davenport. Wolfgang calls out Trick Williams in a promo. And more women's division action on NXT, but this time it's a one-on-one title match for Jade Cargill's NXT Women's Championship, and Jada Parker being the challenger for that exact same gold. The winner is Jada Parker is your new NXT Women's Champion. In the main event, a TLC tag team match. John Cena and Randy Orton take on their current rivals, Cash Suplex and Charlie Dempsey. And the winners are John Cena and Randy Orton once again. And we cap off the week once again with ECW with a fatal 4-way women's opener. Becky Lynch versus Fallon Henley versus Io Sky versus Tatum Paxley. And the winner is Becky Lynch. Extreme Rules action. Axiom versus the always alpha Eddie Thorpe. And the winner is Axiom with the win. More women's division action. This time, triple threat rules. Zoe Stark versus Raquel Rodriguez versus Dakota Kai. And the winner is Raquel Rodriguez. In the main event, a TLC match. The Ring General versus the Ruler. Excuse me, I just had to cough there. Gunther versus Obafemi with a run-in from the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre. And the winner is the Ring General, Gunther with the win. I just had I had to cough there again. So excuse me there, folks. week 3 of the Road to King and Queen of the Ring and MyGM is finished. Well, 1 week left, the final week before the King and Queen of the Ring PLE. A message from Triple H to Paul Heyman. 3 messages, in fact. We've just bought excuse me there, folks. Again, I had to cough again. Just ignore it, okay? And don't even mind it at all. Where were we? Oh yes, a message from Triple H to Paul Heyman. 3 messages, in fact. Look, we've just bought a new physical trainer on staff. He's worked with a ton of major sports brands, cutting edge stuff. We can loan him to your brand to help train some of your superstars, to help them recharge, recover most of their stamina. They will sit out they will have to sit out a show, though. You can have him long enough to train Becky Lynch and Gunther for $30K. I'd also be willing to bend the rules and lend him to you to train just one of those 2 for free. Your call. I'll go with the second option. I'll let the people up top know you'll be taking him. A message from Gunther to Paul Heyman. I'm psyched for this upcoming PLE. Can't wait to put on a great show for the crowd. Gunther expects to make an appearance at the upcoming PLE, which is the King and Queen of the Ring. Have your most popular available males fight each other this week. All the matches have been set up for the final ECW before the King and Queen of the Ring PLE. And confirmed booking, and we are in Kansas City, Kansas. And we kick off this final week before the PLE with some SmackDown action. The Undertaker versus Noam Dar in a backstage brawl opener. The winner is The Undertaker. Josh Briggs calls out Berto in a promo. Isla Dawn versus Valhalla in women's division action, and the winner is Isla Dawn. Braun Strowman calls out Montez Ford in a promo. Piper Niven and Roxanne Perez take on their current rivals, Shotzi and Tegan Knox. And the winners are Piper Niven and Roxanne Perez. Charlotte Flair versus Kiana James for the Women's United States Championship. Which of these two women will become the new champion? The winner and new champion is Charlotte Flair. TLC Tag Team Main Event match for the tag team titles. Berto and Angel Los Garza take on Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford, the Street Profits. The winners are Los Garza are still your tag team champions. And on to Monday Night Raw. A submission match for the Women's World title to kick off Raw. JC Jane takes on Rhea Bloody Ripley, champion versus challenger. The winner is Rhea Ripley has regained the Women's World Championship. A promo from Eric in training. Pete Dunne versus Tony D'Angelo in a one-on-one action. The Bruiserweight versus the Dawn. The winner is Tony D'Angelo. Baron Corbin versus Akam for the World Heavyweight Championship. The winner is Akam is still the World Heavyweight Champion. One-on-one action. Women's division action. Cora Jade versus the Pitbull Ivy Nile. The winner is the Pitbull Ivy Nile. Rey Mysterio versus Omos versus Razor versus Damian Priest for Rey Mysterio's Intercontinental Championship in this fatal four-way backstage brawl main event. The winner is Omos, the Nigerian Giant, is your new Intercontinental Champion. We are now midway through the final week with NXT. Julius Creed of the Creed Brothers takes on Trick Williams in a TLC opener. The winner is Trick Williams with the win. We get a promo from Randy Orton calling out the other half of the Creed Brothers in Brutus Creed. Cash Suplex versus Javon Evans in another TLC match. The winner is Cash Suplex with the win. Blair Davenport calls out Bianca Belair in a promo. Jada Parker versus Bianca Belair for Jada Parker's NXT Women's Championship. The winner is Bianca Belair, is the new NXT Women's Champion. A promo from Brutus Creed. John Cena versus Wolfgang versus Ilya Dragunov in a triple threat match. And the winner is Ilya Dragunov with the win. Charlie Dempsey versus CM Punk in a backstage brawl main event. And the winner is Charlie Dempsey. We are now at the end of the week, and this is ECW and the final one before the King and Queen of the Ring PLE. And we kick it off with some women's division action. Io Sky versus Zoe Stark. And the winner is Io Sky with the win. Extreme Rules action. Fallon Henley versus Tatum Paxley. And the winner is Tatum Paxley with the win. Raquel Rodriguez versus Dakota Kai in women's division action also. And the winner is Dakota Kai with the win. A promo from Axiom. A tables match. Drew McIntyre takes on the legendary Devon Dudley of the Dudley Boys. The winner in this tables match is Devon Dudley. In the main event, a triple threat TLC match. The Ruler Obafemi versus Ivar versus the always alpha Eddie Thorpe. And the winner is Ivar with the win. King and Queen of the Ring is finally here. A message from Obafemi to Paul Heyman. Oh, Obafemi, I'm so tired of watching Devon walk around the locker room like he owns the place. I want to see him get humbled. I don't care how it happens. I just want to see him lose. Okay, good. Looking forward to see him taught a lesson in humility. Small increase to Obafemi's morale. A message from Fallon Henley to Paul Heyman. Hey, it's about time you put me in a PLE event. These things come and go. You never seem to use me. How about we end the disrespect tonight? You finally give me my moment on the big stage. Fallon Henley hopes to make an appearance at the upcoming PLE. Ensure your least popular available cruiser is in a match this week. everything has been set up for this week. And before we continue on with the stream, if you made it this far, make sure to drop this stream a like and whatnot. And one of the messages I received from Gunther, he did say he wants to be a part of the upcoming PLE. And with that being said, even though it says I have to put my least popular available cruiser this week, I'm gonna have to go with the Ring General Gunther on this one. From the opening women's fatal 4-way TLC match to the Extreme Rules bout between Obafemi and Devon Dudley to the men's fatal 4-way TLC main event, all of the matches have been set up for King and Queen of the Ring on the ECW side, as we are in Allentown, Pennsylvania. From SmackDown, Isla Dawn, Cora Jade from Raw, Jade Cargill from NXT, and Fallon Henley from ECW in this TLC Women's Fatal 4-Way opener to kick off the show and spectate. And we're gonna let the action, the entrances, the commentary, and the gameplay do all of the talking. And enjoy, folks.
Behold the modern day witch. Isla Dawn gives me the creeps.
The following contest is a fatal 4-way tables, ladders, and chairs match. Making her way to the ring, representing the Unholy Union from Glasgow, Scotland, Isla Dawn.
Dawn boasts over a decade of wrestling experience. She came up in the UK independent scene.
And Dawn has a background in kickboxing and dance, which allows her to meld grace with athleticism. And she's pretty scary, too.
Yeah, she's just as dangerous physically as she is mentally.
We'll see if Isla Dawn's spells and spirit can get the job done tonight.
Ooh, you better be careful, Corey. She might just put a curse on you. The generation of Jade has begun.
I don't think it'll ever end.
And her opponents, first from Chicago, Illinois, Cora Jade.
Cora Jade has called herself the savior of the women's division.
Look, Jade isn't here to play games and make friends. She's here to face the best of the best and take them down.
She certainly doesn't suffer from a lack of confidence.
Cora Jade is hoping to make a statement here tonight.
And that statement is, you can't handle the generation of Jade. Behold, a superhero come to life.
One of the most monumental acquisitions in WWE history.
And from Orlando, Florida, Jade Cargill.
Take a look at this awe-inspiring physique. A true work of art.
Jade Cargill is truly dedicated both in and out of the ring.
Jade tonight.
The talk of the town, a true success, and still just getting started.
A good old girl who now has a fatal influence.
And from Chelsea, Michigan,
you have to be careful around Fallon Henley. She'll knock your teeth out and keep them as a souvenir.
You can feel Fallon's focus. She has an incredible intensity and is a one-woman ambush.
I've had the pleasure of calling a lot of Fallon Henley's matches, and I can tell you, she's a straight-up problem for any opponent.
Here we go. TLC rules in play for this matchup. In tonight's bout, we have Isla Dawn, Cora Jade, Jade Cargill, Fallon Henley.
Tables, ladders, and chairs are dangerous in their own rights. But in a TLC match, there's no telling what kind of danger these superstars are going to face.
She's in a bad way here. Russian leg sweep. Clothesline to the back of the neck. Knife edge chop. With the counter. Short clothesline. Not finished yet. Another? Yes, two.
Evades the attack.
Right hand after right hand. This is ugly.
Just going all out with every blow. And she's fine taking this to the outside.
Dawn steers clear there.
Oh, walloped by a huge club.
She goes back into the ring. Wow, what a club.
Boom.
Uppercut. That'll cost some teeth.
Side Russian leg sweep takedown.
Just raining down punches.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
German suplex released. And Jade's toughness speed put to the test.
Yeah, Don brought the fire in a major way on that exchange. Great way to completely disrupt the momentum and buy yourself some time. He gets around the attack.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts the climb and needs to move quickly. Shifted.
I don't think there was anything necessary about that.
She's going under the ring now. Head up that ladder. Certainly. Fingers literally within reach here.
It's just a matter of time now.
No room for error on top of the ladder.
Oh, square shot with the back elbows ends that. And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
Enough to knock a normal person out.
She had that scouted.
The direct headshot. Just sickening.
Henley was scouted there.
It's out of the way of that one.
Stolen away. Endurance is really being tested now.
Yeah, with fatal four-ways, you have damage coming from every direction.
Getting carried to a horrible position here. He's headed out of the ring.
Looking for a little more breathing room.
Dominated shoulder tackle.
Bringing this back into the ring. Fancy there. And Henley able to reverse that. Saw it coming. It counters it.
Into the ring post.
Hanging on for dear life. Into a powerbomb.
That's just hard to watch.
Setting the ladder up in the corner, but it's anyone's guess what's coming next.
I got some ideas.
Connects the fist to the face. Great counter. Muscles up their opponent in the chicken wing for the world to see. And then driven down with the face buster.
Giving her opponent a taste of her own medicine. What? This is turning into Swanson Street.
No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury.
Incredible reversal into a DDT. Up and over.
Slice bread. She countered that into her.
Cora Jade with Jade.
Big time move, but it'll be all for nothing if she can't capitalize on this moment. And now applying extra pressure. This is agonizing. She's got to feel her opponent staring daggers at her here. Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Speed of the ladder.
Look at this. She's going for her destiny, guys.
But she better hurry. She doesn't have much time.
And that stops whatever Dawn intended.
Off the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking.
Ladders in position. Gonna make it play.
Isn't that where you want to be trading shots?
It's a lock. Uh-oh. Counters that with an arm drag.
And she's only taking more damage at this stage.
Yeah, but what else do you expect this deep in a fatal four?
Taking this thing out onto the floor now. Under the ropes and back into the ring. She's tossed right out of the ring. Oh, and suplex.
With a velocity into the table.
You can almost see the gears turning in their head as they set up the table.
And that could provide all the breathing room you need to climb a ladder. No, please, don't come over here.
back into the ring now. Right heel hook. Locked in. You can almost hear the opponents yelling in agony. And that attack dealt a real blow to Bacon's chances.
Yeah, you get the sense that Jade saw that coming.
Jade's fully intent on ending things here. Here we go. Ladder set. Look at that. Meanwhile, here's Fowler.
That will hinder the competition from getting anywhere near a ladder now.
Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
The universal signal for extreme. The kendo stick has entered the fray. Now heading outside.
Jade looking to embarrass her opponent.
Does she think she's in a pose-off or something? This is a wrestling match.
She goes under the ropes back inside.
Climbing up, but is there enough time to go for the win?
Eugene
So close to victory. See?
for Jade with Shane. That might be enough to put them away for good.
The powerhouse Cargill standing over a fallen opponent. Applies the double chicken wing. This is the beginning of the end. Shaded. And now that could provide her with a path to the top of the ladder.
She's headed to the outside. Nope.
Oh my God, she's blinded.
She's getting that ladder exactly where she wants it.
A crucial step.
And back into the ring she goes. Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts the climb, but needs to move quickly. She's in place. Can she end this here?
Every second up there is allowing the opposition to win.
It comes down to this moment.
But so much could still go wrong here.
Inverted facelock into an elbow drop.
Crucial offense executed perfectly.
You have to go big or go home in a ladder match, and this just went huge.
And Fallon continues to persevere through the pain.
Yeah, Isla's getting a challenge in there. Kick to the body. Cora Jade with a double arm DDT. And now she's hoping that'll provide the space she desperately needs.
She really has to act quickly before her opponent can recover.
Jumping knee strike.
Up the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking.
She knew how to evade that. Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring. Moving into the ring.
With a clothesline.
Fends off the attack with an elbow.
Ooh, merciless looking blow.
Ooh, tossed with the suplex.
Cargill responds.
Both superstars countering one move after another. A string of counters.
Lands the elbow.
Once again, it's her torso area taking the punishment. Real European uppercut.
Right to the kidneys from behind. Up and knee right to the spine. Setting up the ladder, center of the ring.
Definitely the spot you want to win.
Ladders in position. Gonna make the climb. Oh, man.
Hands on, but can't quite grab it.
This is a risky play, but could be the only opportunity all match.
Look at that.
There was a stole her move, but will it be just as devastating? Kick to the cranium of their opponent.
Kick from behind.
Schoolboy, now rolls through. Super kick. Flipping the corner now.
Running clothesline.
chucked right out of the ring.
Vicious use of the knee.
Ooh, chair shot takes the wind right out. Ooh, well measured.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts the climb, but needs to move quickly. She's reaching up and trying to unhook it as fast as she can.
Might be a little overzealous going for it here.
Too late to stop now, though. Man, that was a big landing. It looks like she wants to take this match outside.
Back into the ring here. She's leaning the ladder in the corner. I've never seen anything good come out of this. Jawbreaker. Call it down.
Really great swinging neck breaker. Full Nelson. Versus Tio. Choosing to go after the head here. Interesting strategy. Oh, no. Look out. Here we go. That's called changing the decor of the broadcast area.
I have a feeling there's more to come, Corey. Jade Cargill hooking the arms of her opponent, and this is about the time that they feel jaded. And now is the time to act and inverted face lock.
Driven down with an elbow to the heart.
And that could take her out of the match for a while.
She better shake the cobwebs before her opponent makes that climb.
Effective dodge there.
Crushing knee strike. Looks like she's going to shake it off, but she needs to make sure to protect her head better.
What a reversal. Well, there she goes.
That's it. No getting up from that.
Oh, chair-breaking uppercut.
Just sending a message there.
Waist lock applied, but their opponent.
Big right hand.
Right to the belly. Cora Jade with Jade.
And now she's hoping that'll provide the space she desperately needs.
She really has to act quickly before the opponent can recover.
Right hand after right hand. This is ugly.
Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring. Working on the hook here.
Is this the right time? Is this the career-making moment? Here we go. This is hers for the taking.
About to finish the job. Planning for the wicked DDT. Great counter. Cobra clutch. Slam.
Inverted face lock into an elbow drop.
That's how you take the competition out of the equation.
And this might be just the right time to climb the ladder of success.
And brings the ladder in the middle of the ring.
Perfect setup, Cole. The job's only half done. Her moment could be at hand. She's ready to attack.
Popped right in the face. Springboard, but nobody home.
What an elbow drop.
She's rocked, and things aren't about to get any better.
Parking the ladder into the corner.
I can't tell if that's a safer or worse place for it.
That could make an opening for her.
The unparalleled strength of Jade Cargill on display.
Jaded. And now that could provide her with a path to the top of the ladder. wants it. Creating a deadly situation in the corner.
And her head continues to be the focus here.
That's got to be affecting her equilibrium.
But can they follow up on this momentum? Can they make the climb?
Henley keeping her opponent.
Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in.
Oh my God, steel chair.
Denied with an elbow.
She just avoided some serious damage. Just a flush.
Oh, Cargill gets cut off.
She's got big plans. Choke slam.
Face first. Steel chair to the temple.
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
And Henley able to reverse that. This is a situation you want to avoid. Body slam.
Look out.
Exploder suplex. And now positioning the ladder on the turnbuckles.
That just made that corner even more dangerous territory. Back body throw. You see the height on that? Now in Henry.
What an elbow drop.
Crucial offense executed perfectly.
You have to go big or go home in a ladder match, and they just went huge.
Up the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking.
She's reaching for it.
Slow and steady rolling a race in this situation.
Is this it?
Here we go.
Grabs it, and the ladder match is over.
Here is your winner, Fallon Henley.
Take a look at the winner of this fatal four-way match, ladies and gentlemen.
Yet another volatile and unpredictable match in the books.
I think any of those four superstars could have taken it.
Fallon Henley from ECW picks up this fatal four-way women's TLC match to kick off the King and Queen of the Ring PLE against her fellow superstars from the other three brands. What a way to kick off the PLE. And we're gonna simulate the following matches, except for the match at the very bottom, the Extreme Rules bout between Obafemi and Devon Dudley from ECW. It is now time for the Extreme Rules match between Obafemi and Devon Dudley. And like I said before, we're gonna let the in-game action do all the talking from the commentary, the in-game commentary, the entrances, and the gameplay. So enjoy this matchup, folks.
Here comes one impressive athlete.
And excuse myself if I stuttered.
The holder of the longest NXT North American title reign at 272 days.
Which I might add, Oba won in his 10th match. Not his 10th match in WWE, his 10th match ever. It's not worth questioning.
Yeah, Corey, not many competitors are eager to climb into the ring and face this man, that's for sure.
Well, just look at him. Who would want to mess with Oba Femi? One half of perhaps the greatest tag team in WWE history.
And his opponent, representing the Dudley Boys, from Dudleyville, weighing in at 269 pounds, Devon Dudley!
Devon Dudley has rugged power, impressive agility, and he will get in anybody's face and put them through tables.
Devon is ready to spread the good word for those who call his name. Consider this your official welcome to Dudleyville. Trust us, you won't enjoy your stay.
But I bet you Devon has a sermon ready for after the match.
This is the type of match where anything can happen right away. Corey, what can we expect?
Well, you're going to see a lot of chaos. It's all about who can control the chaos the best.
There are no limits, and every resource is at a superstar's disposal. Showing off their deadlifting prowess and just tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here. Attacking the knee.
Down to Odin, and a double axe handle smash. Really just laying it in.
He's looking a little worn down now.
That type of physicality earning Femi the advantage. Ooh, running FTO plants him.
Nicely done.
Ah, what a smash. And what he's looking for here looks like a potential submission maneuver coming.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
And Ryan.
Escape and a takedown. Point of the elbow finds the mark.
Elbow drop.
That catches overlooking. Oba creates an opening for himself. Snake eyes! Oh, flapjack. Shoulders down. This could be it. Powering out at one.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet.
Uh-oh. Ooh, great anticipation. counter. He's looking to take things to the outside now.
He's got a sledgehammer. Oh, man, this is not going to end well.
Moves from the ring to the outside.
What in the world? That's a hammer. You can't just throw a hammer.
Swinging the elbow to halt the offense.
Devon gets intercepted. Femi saw what was coming.
Gets put into the barricade.
He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
He grabbed the ladder. This is either going to pay off or completely backfire.
He gets into the ring.
Shoulder tackle.
Isolating the arm. Watching, waiting, and we know exactly what he's thinking.
Oh, he saw it coming.
Find some payback with their own reversal.
Huge lift, and what a powerful toss by Femi.
Oba ready to end things.
Caught that and reversed it.
Devon Dudley looking to take this one biblical.
It's on from down with saving grace. Can Devon end this?
2. No, he beats the count.
I do not know how they got up from that.
Operating on pure instinct and adrenaline right now.
And now the question runs in the mind, how am I going to be able to end this? That catches over looking. Clothesline.
Good Lord.
So effective.
Just cranking the head.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Shoulders down. Femi might be down for the count. No! 2 count.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there. Devon now has his opponent set up, and there is saving grace.
Bad spot for Femi.
The cover.
Man, oh man, what resilience.
He's got to be running on instinct alone.
That was the best weapon in the arsenal, but it wasn't enough to produce an end result. Turned inside out with a desperation clothesline.
Golly.
Oh no, trapping the arm. A vicious stomp to the hand.
Devon carrying the momentum in this match.
Oba has to start falling back somehow.
Equalizer in hand, and he is just goading his opponent to make the first move.
Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver. The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now. Timed his defense perfectly.
My Lord! Devon now trying to capitalize. Femi timed that one well.
Snap power slam. Oh, soon we could be seeing a submission here.
Solid grip on this hold, not letting go anytime soon.
Agonizing to be in the submission.
And it's just too much. Has to submit.
Here's your winner, Devon Dudley.
Devon Dudley securing the win tonight.
If there's anyone who's going to bounce back from a loss like this, it's Femi.
The legendary Devon Dudley of the Dudley Boys picks up this Extreme Rules victory over the ruler Oba Femi here at King and Queen of the Ring. And it is now time for our main event, the TLC Men's Fatal 4-Way matchup. Gunther from ECW, Berto from SmackDown, Baron Corbin from Raw, and Brutus Creed from NXT all compete against each other in this Fatal 4-Way Men's TLC main event matchup here at King and Queen of the Ring, and spectate. And we're gonna let all the action, the gameplay, the entrances, and the in-game commentary do all of the talking. As I've mentioned already by this point. But yeah, enjoy, folks.
The ring general begins his march, and the pain and suffering is about to start.
A man who takes great pride in crushing the hopes and dreams of his opponents.
The following contest is a fatal 4-way tables, ladders, and chairs match. Making his way to the ring, representing Imperium from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, Gunther!
So meticulous, every motion of Gunther's plan to beat the will out of you.
From man Gunther's size, he has incredible body control and timing of his attacks. Dominant, proud, superior. Gunther is a true classic, a true throwback to a bygone era.
Looking to remake this entire industry in his image.
And we're about to see the next step in that plan here tonight.
The lightning quick Berto.
In addition, Berto has the attitude it takes to succeed in
And his
WWE.
opponents, first, representing Legado del Fantasma from Monterrey, Mexico, weighing in at 198 pounds, one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions, Berto!
Berto has become more ruthless since aligning with Legado del Fantasma, and it's paying off in a big way.
Burn the ships. Baron Corbin is raring for a fight.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. The lone wolf mentality is back. No one's safe.
And from Kansas City, weighing in at 285 pounds, Baron Corbin!
Once again, Corbin has redefined himself. Free of nicknames and fancy outfits, here's to separating the men from the boys.
You have to respect him. He's at the top of his game right now. One of the toughest superstars in all of WWE. A distinction well earned.
Corbin has been through so many ups and downs. Now the WWE Universe actually respects him.
Prepare to witness ruthless power.
Lexington, Ohio, weighing in at 285 pounds, Brutus Creed.
A natural-born competitor who went undefeated for an entire collegiate season.
He has held NXT Tag Team titles already, and he's determined to dominate every division on every brand. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen, because the TLC match is one of the most physically destructive matches in all of WWE. All set for action, and in this one we see Gunther, Bento, Baron Corbin, and Brutus Creed.
You can't turn around without bumping into something that can cause severe harm. Danger is around every corner in a TLC match.
It's like trying to navigate a minefield. Any wrong decision can lead to your ultimate destruction. Ow!
Shoulders down in a hurry.
What an intense street slam. Right to the leg. Chop.
Chair shot delivered. Senton connects.
But did you guys just see the distance traveled on that toss?
Taking flight.
And really rocked Porto a bit. All that size and momentum landing with a sickening thud. Center of the ring, carefully setting up the effective counter. Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts the climb, but needs to move quickly. Making a long reach. He thinks it's his for the taking.
Using the elbow to escape the attack.
Just like that, sent out of the ring. Oh, that'll weaken your arm.
Corbin gets out of the way in time.
And Corbin with a counter.
That is a power-packed punch.
He wants this fight on the outside.
He's looking for something. This could get dangerous.
Those are folding chairs, but they can also fold you in half.
He's got him here. He's got him. And power with a sidewalk slam.
He's able to reverse it.
Yikes. That ladder really won their battle.
That's one of the hardest hits Corbin has taken thus far.
Yeah, very motivated Berto in front of us.
Gets driven into the corner.
Just like that, he's busted wide open.
Opening up the floodgates.
And Corbin's already from Brutus. Head up that ladder. Center of the ring. This is the chance. Could be the only one.
All eyes are glued high above the ring.
Reaching for the win. This could be it.
Straining to get this thing down.
You got to do everything you can at this point.
He's going for it. This could be it.
The entire WWE Universe is on their feet now.
So am I.
He's grasping, reaching for it.
I assure you, this is even harder than it looks.
Try not to fumble around too much here. Oh, wow.
Frankensteiner.
Nice.
He'll make his way to the ring.
Just never had a chance to block any of those.
Targets the gut to end the offense. Wearing off our desk. What could be the thought process here?
I don't think it's anything good.
I don't know if there's anything I can watch. Cuts off their offense with a swift elbow to the gut. In a TLC match, you will get brutalized. How you can handle absorbing all that damage is what matters.
And well-timed maneuver there. This is just turning into a savage display of violence.
I can't watch this anymore. Just someone make it stop. Deep six by Corbin.
Pass into the corner, thinking of the next move.
Turns it around.
Arm wringer applied into the top wrist lock. Full control now. Ooh, and a shot to the body and another.
Submission.
Gunther wants to finish this. That's how you take the competition out of the equation.
And this might be just the right time to climb the ladder of success. Table on the ring. I don't like what we're about to see. Practically exploding under the force of the impact.
Finding unique ways to break down furniture. Down the opponent and a double axe handle smash.
He's setting the ladder up on the turnbuckles.
Getting inventive with the damage he wants to deal.
Not looking good. In this position, large face first. Oh man, Brutus is bleeding now. Physicality on display there. Unbelievable.
Caught by the back of the elbow.
Beautiful teamwork. Kick hits the mark.
And he's staggering to his feet. About to head right into
Gunther.
He's doing anything it takes, but he's still gotta ascend the ladder.
Counter by Brutus. Oh, yeah, that's got it.
Hoisted up on their shoulders. He's the first fight of this job.
Running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
We have to be nearing the end of this one.
Yeah, he could really use a miracle right about now.
He's got the ladder in place. Looking to win this thing. And Alberto continues to come up with ways to damage the opposition.
There's obvious wear and tear on Alberto, but he's doing all he can to block it out.
Goes into the corner.
Climbing up. Wizard of time. To go Corbin. Trying to reach it. Trying to win.
Hands must be shaking up there, making it difficult to capture glory. So close to walking out the win now.
This could be it. He could end it here.
Scoop slam.
Heading to the top rope, looking for something big here.
Taking his time, preparing to attack. Blast off.
Gunther gets rocked again by some well-timed offense.
Gunther needs to shake off the cobwebs and regain poise. Side headlock applied. Thanks for coming.
Days. Incredible. And now is the time to act and go for that brass ring.
Setting the ladder up in the center of the ring.
Almost touching the prize at this point. Ladder's in position. Gonna make the climb.
Sees his chance to go for the win here.
Heart has to be pumping right now.
Needs to focus and pull it together.
Keeping at it. Could this be it? Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts the climb, but needs to move quickly. And that was an efficient display of offense with that maneuver. precision right now.
It's a full court. The ring general with unbelievable power. And now, the literal ladder of success could be waiting for him.
And did you hear the impact of that?
Face first.
Reversal. Fireman's drop.
Clothesline, forcefully delivered. Getting him right into the corner. Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
The body continues to be the focus of the offense.
That's a great way to slow down and debilitate your opponent.
But his torso continues to be the target.
Ordo executing a snapmare, prepared to see the lucha libre skills of Berto. Look at this.
Into the Aztec press.
That's it from the top.
What a FTO plants.
Nicely done.
Attacking the torso again, doing a little more damage. Laying the ladder against the turnbuckle here.
This can't be good.
Fireman strike hits the mark.
Heavy duty blow.
Boom! Read that one.
Caught with a crossbody. Impressive reversal.
Right to the kidneys from behind. A forearm right to the jaw.
Someone's about to take a nap.
Roundhouse kick. Head up that ladder. Centered away. Trying to grab it.
The longer this goes, the more likely we can see how hard he drives back to the canvas.
It looks like he's almost got it.
Tony is grabbing and doing everything to get it. That's it. And the match is over.
Here is your winner, Berto.
After a memorable fatal four-way, here is our winner.
Truly against all odds, managing to squeeze out the victory.
Yeah, the other three competitors did not make this easy.
And Berto picks up the victory in this men's fatal four-way TLC main event match against his fellow superstars from the other three brands, including Gunther from ECW. Congrats to Berto on picking up the victory in this fatal four-way TLC men's main event matchup to close out King and Queen of the Ring here in MyGM in WWE 2K25. With all that being said, thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the notifications bell so you won't miss new content just like this one. And as always, and until then, signing out.